up YouTube, it's Elite Designs here, just bringing you this video. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to make simple but effective Cinema 4D text. So what you're going to want to do is open up Cinema 4D, and first of all we're going to actually create a Lightroom. So what you want to do is you want to go here and drag yourself a cube, or just click it. Okay, and then we need to increase the size of this cube by dragging these little yellow tabs. Zoom out a little bit here. Okay, you don't want your room too big, but you don't want it too small. So probably just when you think you've got the right kind of size, you know, that should be good. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to click on this cube here. And you want to click this button here to make the cube editable, so that you can edit each individual face of the cube. And then what you want to do is you want to go down here and you want to press this button here, so that you can select an individual face and press delete, so that the face of that cube is deleted. So as you can see, the room's starting to come together. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create the actual lights to the room. So if we get another cube, we're going to make this one quite a lot smaller, not that thin. Probably about there and there, I'd say. Let's go into multi-view so that we can see the length of it. Yeah, should be probably about there. And what you want to do with this cube is, you see down here on object, you want to go to fillet, so that it rounds it slightly, so you can see just there it rounds it. Okay, so what we now want to do is we want to go to MoGraph, where is it, cloner object here. When you've done that, you want to drag the cube into the cloner. So now you've got your cloner, you want to go into object mode and change it to grid array. So once you've got that, you'll get quite a few of these. You want to put the middle one down to 1 and the end one down to 1, so that you just have 3 lights here. Well, these are going to be your lights. Okay, so now on coordinates, or you can just use the yellow tabs, you want to adjust how wide apart they are, and then what you want to do is you want to drag it up to the ceiling, but you don't want it to disappear, so about there. Right, so what we're going to do now is double click down here in the textures, the texture colors bit. What you're going to do is you want to change the color to white and turn on luminance. Now in luminance you want to put this to 200% and leave everything else the same. So now you want to drag and drop that onto cube 1, so that basically they're your lights and you're going to have your text down here. Right, first of all we need to go to render settings, which is the little looks like a film kind of action scene type thing. You need to go to output. You want to change it to for YouTube, if you want to do anything to do with YouTube, you want 1280 by 720, so we'll just have that. You want to go to save and PNG, and then you want to go to alpha channel to make it just so that the background doesn't show. You want to save it, so I'll just call this tutorial and save it there. You want to go to effect, global illumination, and go to irradiance cache file and turn off autosave, so untick autosave. Also go to effect, ambient occlusion, and effect, color correction. Now if you have a slow computer, like not very fast at rendering and stuff, I don't recommend that you turn all of those on, because it will take quite a while, because basically what that's doing is it's bringing out the best kind of settings for the best settings for the text, you know, to make it look really nice. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is go to MoGraph text to add our actual text. Just drag it to the middle, go to object, and change it from text obviously to whatever you want. So for, I don't know, I'll just put elite design, and then up the depth here probably to about 50, and then you want to change it to a nice looking font. I quite like Ash, it looks quite bold and quite nice. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to drag, hold control and down to copy this file, and then what you're going to do is you're going to add depth to 100. So it's pretty much going to be sat in the one with the 50 depth is going to be sat in the middle. So if you drag it to the middle, so it looks like that, so you can see the other text here and your text here, main text with 100. So what you want to do now is you want to go to the text with 50 depth, which is the top one in this example, and you want to go to caps, fillet cap. So what that's doing is making quite a nice looking text here. So you want to go down here and file again and create a new color. We'll go for a nice looking blue, I reckon, make it a bit darker. Go down and reflection, turn it to blue, and we're going to go to texture, no, not gradient, we're going to go to texture Fresnel. Here, click on this and then double click and change it to blue, and change it to blue. It's down here, and then we're going to change this to a much darker blue. So turn off specular so that it gets rid of that horrible little white glow. X out of that and put that on the middle text. So what we're now going to do is go to color and change it to white, and then put reflection on. And once we've put the reflection on, we're going to again add Fresnel and change this. So if we do this a dark grey, do this light grey, and then in the middle do a kind of darker grey. So as you can see, it looks quite nice. Turn off specular and drag this onto the text. Okay, so now if you want to see what your text looks like, just do a nice little pre-render. We'll have a look what this looks like. Should look quite nice with the Lightroom. And yeah, we'll just wait for this. Oh, the awkward waiting for YouTube. Oh, yep, here we go. So as you can see, it's looks quite nice. It's quite the colours are quite clear. The colours are quite nice. Now, as you can see, the background. You can see the background. So what you want to do is you want to click on Cloner, go to Tags, Cinema 4D Tags, and Compositing. On Compositing, uncheck Seen by Camera. So now, when you render it. Oh, sorry, what you need to do is you also need to drag and copy that onto the cloner cube, sorry. So now on the actual cube itself, as well as the cloners, we have all of these composited so that they cannot be seen by camera. And then when you render this in full render or pre-render, the only thing that you will see is the text. So no background or anything, so that you can then drag that into Photoshop or any other program like GIMP or anything that you're using to edit with to make your background. So as you can see, the text looks quite nice. I mean, it's not very bright, but you can always change that. But once you edit this, for example, if you were to edit it in I don't know, Photoshop or GIMP, you know, you can always make it look nicer by adding a gradient or anything. But yeah, pretty much this has been Elite Designs doing a basic yet effective tutorial on how to make clean, effective text. So thanks for watching.